Hello everyone and welcome to the Good Lounge Room, which is now my makeshift classroom. Don't tell Nana Pind that I'm using it as a classroom because we only use this room for Christmas. Today I'm going to read to you some of Just Stupid by Andy Griffiths as requested by members of 4C. Here we go. I'm going to read Busting. I'm in a supermarket trying to remember what groceries Mum wanted me to pick up, but I can't think. I can't breathe. I can't do anything. I'm busting. And I don't mean busting, I mean busting. I've got to find a toilet fast. Then I can come back and think about the shopping with a clear head. Or not so much a clear head as an empty bladder. I haven't got a second to lose. I run down the aisle and skid around the corner. Wham! Straight into an old guy with a walking frame. He staggers forward and crashes into a stack of cans. They go rolling all over the floor. The old man is lying in the middle of them. Well, don't just stand there, he says. Help me up. I reach down, take hold of his hand and pull him up to his feet. Luckily, he's not very heavy. I stand his walking frame up for him. He's muttering words I don't understand. The store manager appears. I can tell he's the store manager because his pants are too tight. Plus, he's wearing a badge that says store manager. What happened? He says. Before I can say anything, the old man answers, This young silly boy knocked me over. It wouldn't have happened in my day. When I was young, we respected our elders. It was an accident, I say. Were you running? Says the store manager. Yes, I say, but There's no excuse, he says. I think you owe this gentleman an apology. Then you can pick up all the cans. But I'm busting. You should have thought about that before you started knocking people over and destroying my displays, he says. I get the feeling that I'm going to get out of here quicker if I just do what he says. I turn to the old man. I'm sorry, I say. I shouldn't have been running, and I hope you're not hurt. He shrugs and mutters something else that I can't understand. I start picking up the cans. I can't believe how far they've rolled. Some have rolled 2 or 3 aisles away. And the store manager makes me pick up every last one. By the time I'm finished, I'm seriously busting. But I know better than to run out of the store. This time I just walk very quickly. I get outside the supermarket and onto the main shopping centre. I'm looking for a sign pointing to the toilets. I can't see one. There's a man selling pencils outside the supermarket. Excuse me, he says. Want to buy a pencil? No thanks, I say. They're cheap, 20 cents each. No thank you, I say. Just one, he says. One lousy pencil? I haven't got time, I say. You could have bought one by now, he says. How many times do I have to say it? I say, I don't want or need a pencil. What I need is a toilet. I am busting. His shoulders drop. He sighs heavily. He looks like he's going to cry. If he's trying to make me feel bad, then he's succeeding. Okay, I say, fumbling for change. I'll have one pencil. I can't find a 20-cent piece. All I can find is a $2 coin. Have you got any change? I say. No, he says. You're the first one to buy a pencil today. Keep the change then, I say. No, that wouldn't be right, he says. I'm not looking for charity. Fine, I say. Give me 10 pencils. He counts the pencils out really slowly, one by one. He makes a mistake and has to start again. I'm shifting from foot to foot. Finally, he hands the pencils to me. Have a great day, he says. I will if I do not bust, I say. I run off before he figures out another way to waste my time. I'm running as fast as I can, but I'm not sure where to go. I have no idea where the toilets are. This shopping centre is too big. There are too many levels, too many people getting in my way. I want to scream. I trip and stumble. I look down. My shoelaces have come undone. I hate my shoelaces. It doesn't matter how well I tie them. They just keep coming undone. I can't ignore them either because they're extra long laces. Now I have to stop and waste valuable toilet searching seconds doing them up. I kneel down. It's not easy. It's putting pressure on the part of my body that already feels like it's under too much strain. I grab the laces and pull them tight. I loop them around each other. Then I loop the loops together and pull them tight as well. That should hold it, at least for a little while. I do the other shoe. I try to stand up. It hurts even more than kneeling down. I don't have much time. Suddenly, hanging overhead, I find the sign I've been looking for. A picture of a man, a woman, a wheelchair, and an arrow pointing to the left. I turn and sprint down a little corridor. I can see the toilets up ahead of me. Oh no, I don't believe it. There's a yellow plastic pyramid outside the toilet, closed for cleaning. Of all the times to clean a toilet, why now? Why not at night when there's nobody here? Should I try and find another toilet or just wait? I'll wait, but I'm busting. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I have to go right now. Why does life have to be so difficult? Hang on, the handicapped toilet is not closed. Can you go to jail for using a handicapped person's toilet when you're not really handicapped? Surely not. I'm sure nobody would mind. I'm busting so bad, I'm practically handicapped anyway. I hobble up to the door and push it open. It's vacant. I want to go in, but something is stopping me. It would be so easy just to slip in here, and yet so wrong. If I get away with using this toilet, who's to say when or where it will stop? I could be taking my first step towards a life of crime. Today, the handicapped toilets. Tomorrow, I'll be leaving my bike in the spaces reserved for handicapped drivers and walking up disabled access ramps instead of taking the stairs. I can't do it. I let go of the door. I might be busting, but I'm not a criminal. Hey, yells a voice. You can't use that toilet. You're not handicapped. I turn around. Oh no. It's the old guy with the walking frame. He's hobbling up the corridor towards me. I'm not going to use it, I say, backing away from the door. Then why did you have the door open? He says. Well, I was going to use it, but I thought so, he says, tearing around the supermarkets, knocking people over, using the handicapped people's toilets and stopping the truly handicapped from using them. You are a menace to society. I'm going to call this a security guard. No, I say, I'm not a menace. I'm just busting. But the old man is not listening. Help, guards! Help! Arrest this boy! He's crazy. I've got to get out of here. He's creating such a racket. You'd think was being murdered or something. I ran down the corridor and back into the shopping centre. I'm not sure where I'm going. I need to find a location map. I pass a shop with an enormous poster of a river in front of the window. It's an ad for a video called Great Rivers of the World. If I don't find a toilet fast, there will be one more great river in this world. That's the end of part 1. Now it's time to click on to part 2 to finish off the story.